Well met, hunter. And skillfully, too. I've been watching you for ages, it seems. You have the makings of a fine hunter. You may even be my champion. Perhaps. I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercene. Your fealty is precious to me. I will make good use of it. You bear my ring. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body and make it an offering to me. There is no retribution in the hunt. It is not vengeance I seek, but the blood course of a living hunt. There are others who would gladly accept my favor. They will hunt him while you delay. Your choice.
I'm sorry. I can't really help you. I'm just Denvir's maid.
A strong drink will chase off the...
Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Coast is... I am. I'm fortunate that Coast... Could you do an old elf a favor? Blessing of Arcade to you for your help. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. Coast is my assistant. He helps me... the headstones and keep our cemetery clean. War is not new to Falkreath. You have only to stand in our cemetery.
Not against me. Lass,
Journal
are you
means
loyal to Skyrim?
if you find it.
Good.
Both, Nari. I really do.
Aye, not so long ago. Unless some will tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of our... Thank you.
Dengir. Ah, thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble. Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
Be mindful.
I've half a mind to ask if you'd... Not much exciting happens around here.
Welcome to
You're as
Deadlands
like as not to
Break.
be bored to death if you stay too long.
Folks have gone missing the past few weeks. Say, if you're traveling, could you keep an eye out? People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Let's sate that appetite.
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Goose. Without birth, there is no life. Without death, there is only...
What are you doing? This is... Fall down and bleed to death.
Those fools are actually fighting. My money's on the big one.
You won't get away from me.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
We have survived difficult times, and are better mages for it. We owe you that, Archmage. Thank you.
Stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Got some good people.
Look, Papa, I made a new friend. Could I keep him? Please? You're the best. Thanks. Braitha's a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore.
What do you need, my thing?
Papa!
Let's get going. What do you need to take? Lead on, then.
Need something?
What do you need, my thing?
Nope.
Perhaps we can go another few days. I simply need... And please, let's keep this between us.
Over here, please. I need help. Please. Do you have a potion? Thank Kinnereth for you, stranger. I'd almost given up hope of walking away from here. Name's Valder. I hunt out of Falkreath. We tracked a spring. I may have lost a drop or two of blood. Truth is, I just need a little... Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away, not with my friends' bodies in there being... You'd do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I suppose.
Hear something?
You win.
pieces.
I submit.
You were talking to that murderous savage.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Goose, wars. Thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget.
Come quietly. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Welcome.
Indara and I like to keep to ourselves and run our farm.
What's this? Some... Good work. Take this. You may have seen... Is also... No, it's too late for the Wardstone. Vigar must be destroyed. No, I expected to destroy Vigar, my long-dead Good. He will have fled to gather others of his kind.
I really do.
Good to see you. Fine. Then by my right as Jarl, I grant you a I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Yes. My uncle Dengir was Jarl until a short time ago. His old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. Bolin speaks much. Difficult. I'm a Jarl. I eat the most succulent meat.
The Jarl has
drink
appointed
the
me to
finest
be your
ale,
housecarl.
and hunt with the
It's
best
an hon-
hounds in the whole.
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Long life to you, Thane. Until next time.
Sometime. I might have some use for you.
I am your sword and your shield.
I protect the Jarl. Being Housecarl of Falkreath is an honor. Nina's history of service is impeccable. She truly is the... Falkreath Cemetery reminds each of us that war is not new.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Dengir first, and the Empire second.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? For Nord. Not your weirdness.
I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's...
I'm still here. What do you need to take? Let's go.
I've never seen.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. That's right, Dawnstar. My Dawnstar is plagued with... That priest of Mara who came here before you said... Well, until they do, I don't have any... The only reason... As soon as we drive the Empire out... Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to... Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to... Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles. It's really dead, then? As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the drag... Don't bother me again unless it's important.
You're wrong to come. That would be Jarl Skald, the Elder. He's a... I own iron... I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up. If you're looking for work.
It's really dead, then?
All right, then.
Until next time.
I'm still here. What do you need to take? Let's go.
Can I help you?
You're back! Let's play a game. Stay safe.
I am your sword and your shield. What do you need, my Thane?
Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her anymore.
All right, then. We'll get together later. Lead the way.
Your ancestors want this, Silas.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. Yes, my collection of artifacts. Why don't you come in? You can browse. Let's talk in. Your loss. But if I'll be here. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I'm... The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment... the commentaries on the Mysterium Zone. Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business? They were worshipped. The mythic... All that remains of the infamous... They were... The mythic... All that remains of the infamous cult I've gathered in my museum. A little hit. One of these groups, that was almost 150 years ago. At least two of the... Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the razor. It's held... The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection.
Divine's sake, Skull. Who do you
Unless
think
you're
is
here to
right?
solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you.
Out with it.
You come to Dawnstar at a bad time. Tempers are fiery. Scald support. He's a fool. A dragon. Drowning your troubles in mead. A lot of folks are doing that these days. As for work, you could try to catch Scald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town. Drowning your troubles. As for work, you could try to catch Scald in a
They
good
say that
mood, but your
vampires
best
attack
bet
the
would be
whole of the
working in
Vigilant.
mines.
To
Opposite
the
ends
ground.
of town.
Never heard of them?
Just a servant of... There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. No sovereign. My family has served Skuld Felgate's family for generations.
I've been in charge of Dawnstar. The only reason dragons are... As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words. Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire.
Oh, it's just wonderful being Skald's servant. He's not demanding in the least.
Let's get going. Let's go. The Jarl is tired. Be mindful of that.
If you're here about the nightmare, if you could call it that, I fought in the Great War. I cut enough young... About 30 years ago, they ended up... by Akatosh. All the blood. They ended up sacking the Imperial City. I was there, blasting apart young elven men and women with fireballs.
By the divines, I'm tired.
Back to another fine day in Dawnstar.
By the divines, I'm tired.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Yes? What troubles you, The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do. These dreams, she has an awful... I must end her... I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly from her citadel at the center. Who can... Whatever the case may be, Vermina resides from her citadel at the center. She reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Yes? Need something?
Speak.
Yes?
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Hey!
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike. The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals, because the rituals would... Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed, those who've been In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside, give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption. The source of Dawnstar. Must reach the other side of the
Never should have come here.
They've awakened. Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma... Impossible. There may be a way to bypass the barrier. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina. Yes, you're right. I should have. When the orcs raided the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters behind. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. I still have my key to the library. More, the skull, what it does with these memories is just conjecture. No. Yes, my son. Is it I help with? It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. Awaken and scatter! This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact. Time for your final battle. That's it. Be gone, invader. Attack! Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the... We're looking for a book of alchemical recipe. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level. Yes, mate. Let me take a look. Mara be praised. It involves a recipe for a... Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride. Sadly, as a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't... I will... But I swear upon Lady Mara, I'll believe there is a laboratory in the... You'll be... Those around... Thanks to all of these odd principles, I will watch over you. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled. The laboratory in...
By her benevolence, you shall not stop us. You're no word. Kill the... Stop them!
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to... It should... I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me. Yes, I'm relieved you discovered a bottle in... So, I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? Let's continue. We still have much to do. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? Let's continue. We still have much to do. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed to the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers. that it? Best take heed, they've awakened. What are you doing? What are you doing? Phoenix! It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. How I envy you. Sadly, I am Indeed. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. We must get to the skull and destroy it.
Time.
Stop them!
Shatter your gold like that. I'll show you.
Well, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you.
No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep.
Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. For Lady Mara! See you. I knew Varanen. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment? Yes, you're right. Be careful. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it. I knew Varanen. Is this punishment for my past? And had they It's time. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. I knew Varanen. Is this first? An incantation to remove the barrier. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vernina commands you.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me. Yes, the skull has been destroyed, and Dawnstar is safe. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here. There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you. Azura's wisdom to you, friend. Safe travels.
There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. No Southern Guard.
The nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear you helped that happen. You have my thanks. Don't bother me again. You're not as dumb as you look.
I'm still here. Fine. What? What?
All right.
Still have something you need?
My family has served Skald Felgate's family for generations. Oh, it's just wonderful being Skald's servant. He's not the man in the least.
I'm Skald's housecarl, and head of his guard in Dawnstar.
No empire is going to take the Jarlship away from this son of Skyrim. The Pale will throw those Imperial backbiters up against the wall when they come for us. Skyrim will not... to a false king any longer. Ulfric is the true king. Come, come, I haven't got all day. Don't bother me again unless it's important.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
They say that vampires attacked the whole of the Vigilant. Burned it to the ground.
One side, coming through! Yes? They're dead. My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard. I'm running food and supplies to the miners. Don't pay much, but they let me sleep by the Really? Do you... Oh, wow! Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Really? You mean it? Wow, thanks, Pa. I promise I won't be any trouble at all.
The Jarl and I have our disagreements. Sorry if you had to overhear.
My duty. Watch your hands around the
Stay
leg.
out of trouble now.
Need a dagger? Aye. And Dawnstar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates.
I help my husband Rustleif run the fort. Not much. The land is beautiful, but I can't That's right. I hope one day I'll convince Rustleif to take us back there. Until then, I'm content running the forge together here in Dawnstar.
Damned nightmares have finally stopped. Don't suppose you know it. Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
Let's hear it.
I'm sorry. My mind was just some... Here. Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Until next time.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest... Yes. Ever since my mother died a few winters ago. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. Sorry if my father seems a bit distracted. My mother I hear they accept most people who apply. Sure, what can I do for you? Sure, my voice could use a rest.
Come, I haven't...
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Just a servant of Skald the Elder.
I've been in charge of Dawnstar for over
Skald is
35 years.
Vocal about
No
his
empire is going to take the Jarlship away from this son of Skyrim.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
So you can cast a few
You're not as dumb as you look. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Don't bother me again unless it's important.
There's no honor in being a Jarl. No Sovngarde waits for... My family has served Skull Felgate's family for generations.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Hey! I'm no one special. Just Beethoven. Got any ale or mead? Got any ale or mead? All right, then.
If it's about the mine, if you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver mine. That would be Scald the Elder. He's been running Dawnstar ever since he was a boy. And he never lost that brass act.
My miners are as dumb as rocks are gray.
Need a dagger? No? How about a claymore?
I'm Scald's house.
I've been in charge of Dawnstar for over 35
My
years.
only aim is to keep
Don't
the
bother
peace.
me again unless it's important.
Just a servant. There's no honor in being the Jarl's servant. Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of dads and you'll forget all.
Too lazy to walk. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick. Been stuck with... I've been riding. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been, and mounted a... Of course.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. Please don't kill me! I'll let you live. This time. I cannot best you! We're routed!
Did you see someone run past just now? Great. Thanks. Bastard stole from me. I'll catch him, though. Don't go setting the...
Yes?
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
Be careful, Neil. Take my advice. Is Maven
Don't listen to
Blackbriar.
her.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Snap of the fingers and you could end up in
You call it a guild. They're the worst. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. Maven Blackbriar, she's bribed. I've tried everything I can to. Well, then you have. And finally, I've been my travels have taken me from high. Many years ago, you and I are alike. You see, Riften is my great. It's been difficult. If it wasn't for Eren, it was Eren who found me dying outside of a dwemer. When my strength returned and he told me about it's been difficult. They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them.
You all told me that it isn't this.
Safe travels.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
The only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some. The Blackbriars have Riften in their. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Yeah, walk away like a good doggy. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. You aren't worth my time. I'm through with you.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her. One
You're a
snap
stranger
of her
here
fingers,
too,
you
huh?
could end up
To call it a
jail.
They're the. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning. Since we share the same opinion, Maven, she's bribed. I've tried everything. Well, there is. Then you. And finally, I've been. My travels have taken me many years. You and I are. You see, Riften is my great. It's been difficult. If it wasn't for Eren, it was Eren when my strength returned and he told me about. They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I just don't want you to leave.
That's the last thing the Blackbriars. The Blackbriar. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets. Just stay out of the Blackbriars' affairs. You'll live longer. Never should have
do something.
Do your worst.
Safe travels.
I just don't want you to leave.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say. Last thing the Blackbriars need. The Blackbriar. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in. So what do you want to know? The only thing. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage. Well, she's also got. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. What did you want? Do I look like a merchant to you? Get in good with them, and find her. You kidding? I used to run. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Mule told me that it isn't this.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for
I can't
double
talk
the
right
usual
now.
fee.
No idea. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next.
You rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist? How dare you? You think you know Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right, then.
Over here.
Careful.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon.
This temple, I'm only a... See ya.
Lady Mara, we are devoted. Her blessings are many. Not all can hear, to receive, explore. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the dawn? Mara, the village of I will entreat Mara on your behalf. What is it you seek, my child?
Welcome. Gotta keep my eyes open.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, my
Welcome
lady.
to Riften,
That
traveler.
unpleasantness at
I hope the
Helgen
road
supposedly
fared
involved a
well.
dragon.
How can they continue?
Killed
My
several
heart
soldiers
goes out to
before they
them.
departed.
With the storm, many have died taking. We're all as one of. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven. Surely, when the smoke, one of the to the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the. I want you to speak to the city guard.
Oh,
Make sure
I
that
could
it's
feel you laugh because I did.
in case Riften
I dared.
falls under attack.
Now, my mother.
Good journey.
Be wary what you say around here, friend. Ulfric only. He's begun. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds
Good.
in his heart
If
is
Riften
lust for
should
the
fall,
throne.
it's only right that its
All right,
leader
then.
be spared.
If you know it.
Damn faithless Imperials.
At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named. We fight to make the sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. Fight or die well. As Jarl Leila's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Out of my way. If this isn't about if you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. I presume... Who knows? Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road
until next
fared well for you.